Welcome back to the Westwolf podcast on J-Rock Soccer and Basketball Sessions. Guys, I appreciate you so much for tuning in. Guys, I'm going to ask you right away, if you're returning and you've watched these videos, please hit that subscribe button. It'll help me out a lot trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And if you enjoy the videos in this podcast, please hit that like button. That helps push my video out even more. But guys, we're going to get into the Westwolf podcast, the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Phoenix Suns, Game 3 of the preseason. Guys, it's really simple for me. I mean, who would have thought that the Los Angeles Lakers, who have an entirely new roster besides a few players, 2 or 3 I believe, would go up against the Phoenix Suns, who are a well-oiled machine that just went to the finals together last season? Who would have thought that the Lakers would be the team that looks like a team that's trying to figure it out, a team that's brand new, a team that doesn't even have all 3 of the stars on the floor? Who would have thought that? See, it's one thing for Booker to be missing on the Phoenix Suns for the preseason game because they've been playing together for a long time. No LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis out there. Who would have thought that the Phoenix Suns will look like the team that's brand new, trying to figure it out, and not the well-oiled machine that just went to the finals last year? I just don't know how you would have come to that conclusion. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But we're going to get into all that right here on the Westwolf podcast. Let's get it. All right, guys. So we will start with Russell Westbrook, okay? I know that's what everyone wants to talk about because, you know, he's trash and they need to trade him already in the 3rd game of the preseason. That's what everyone is saying. So he played 26 minutes, all right? Anthony Davis played 28. He was 3 of 12 from the field. He had 9 turnovers, a steal, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, okay? 2 of 5 from the three-point line, 40%. That's good. And he had one rattle, like, man, 3/4 of the way down, pop out. But nonetheless, okay, it's not the best shooting. It's not good. It's from the field, but very good from the three-point line, 40%. 5 assists, okay. 2 rebounds, okay. 9 turnovers. Guys, I don't give a damn that he got 9 turnovers in the preseason game. I'm going to start there. Is 9 turnovers too many? Yes. Russell Westbrook said that in his last 2 post-game pressers. When he had 6 turnovers the last game, he had 9 turnovers. His 2 turnovers, those are on me. That's what he said. That is 100% true. But he also said the exact same thing I just said. It's a preseason. The thing that don't count should have been 15. Should have tried everything. All right? So that's how I feel about that. 9 turnovers? Yeah, it's too many. Do I care? Nope. Not at all. Not worried. I'm not worried. Guys, they're returning like 2 or 3 players from last season. They're running this new offense. They're running this defense. They're all trying to figure it out. Everybody rusted. I mean, my goodness. I don't know what the heck Ellington's shooting from 3, but it's not good. Guys, they're all rusty. He'll figure it out. He literally always does. Houston fans, man, he's trash, man. I want out. I want out. I won't get into – people know who I'm talking about. I want out of this already. 2 or 3 games into the season. Get to mid-December, starts hooping. Get there in February, he was in the MVP conversation. Averaging better than 30. Now all of a sudden, oh my gosh, I love him. Same thing in DC. And he was playing on one leg, got a torn quad. Trade him. He's trash. We love John Wall, but my goodness, they didn't even do it during the preseason. This is new. This is an all new level of hatred. Okay, but they did the same thing. He's trash. He's playing on one leg. Yes, you know what? They go 17-6 to close the season, and he was a big reason why. Him and Bradley Beal, but Russ was so good during that 17-6 stretch. He always figures it out. So excuse me if I continue to say I'm going to wait 20 games. How long have I been saying that? Since before the preseason started? 20 to 25 games. I'm going to wait 20 games before I panic. You're all panicking for nothing. It's going to be okay. All right? It's going to be okay. I promise. I promise. In 20, 25 games, if it doesn't look better, I know I'll get all of the heat. I already do. From both sides. Let me tell y'all something. I don't give a damn what y'all say. I don't give a damn whether y'all agree or not. I'm gonna be honest. I got love for y'all. I appreciate you. But if I get up there and say he got 9 turnovers, that's too many. But I don't give a damn, bro. I get it from both sides. The Russell Westbrook haters is like Russell Westbrook. Can't say that sometimes. The Russell Westbrook haters be like, why you ain't holding him accountable? He trash. We need to trade his ass. But then the Westbrook fans be like, bro, why are you saying he got 9 turnovers? Bro, everything I just said in this sentence is true. He had 9 turnovers. That's too many. Even Russell Westbrook says it's too many. But Russell Westbrook saying the same thing I'm saying. I don't give a hot damn if I got 15 turnovers. These motherfuckers don't count. Period. I don't care. I don't care. That's how I feel. I know I'm emotional about this a little bit this time. You know, I don't care. I'm not slandering no NBA player over no preseason. Guys, I made fun of the Wizards fans because I said, dang, the Wizards fans is mad at Bertans already. Now, some of them got upset. Which I was surprised they got upset because we all kind of made fun of Bertans all season. Okay? But I said that because I'm like, guys, it's the preseason. Y'all mad at Bertans in the first game of the preseason? Man, they drilling Kuzma too. But anyway, we talking about the Lakers. These boys out here mad over some 9 turnovers in the preseason game. They're talking about trade them already. Guys, let me tell you what I see. These are Russell Westbrook's turnovers. They are. All right? I'm not worried about it at all. He'll figure it out. He always does. Your team's going to figure it out. But I'm going to tell you some of the things I'm seeing. He had a couple errant passes. I don't know what the heck they was. They was 10 feet above what anybody can catch. I mean, even unless you freaking Superman, I don't know how you're going to get to him. But other than that, like Garrison Matthews, he was very good at leaving the deep corner to the short corner. And there were times in the first game where I thought it's like he was expecting someone to rotate from the deep corner to the short corner. So, you know, guys, that's where it starts to break. So he comes out more than being pinned right against the baseline and the sideline. And it was like he was expecting that movement, but that movement wasn't there. That's on Russell Westbrook, of course. He got to look. But that's figuring out his teammates. That's all that is. Also, what I see is Russell Westbrook, he is moving at 100 miles an hour. Now, before I say this, I'm going to say LeBron James specifically said he wants the team to play faster. They want to play faster. He specifically said, I want Russ to be Russ. And Russ is moving down the court at 110 miles an hour. We all know he's the fastest player with the basketball. Okay? He's moving at 100 miles an hour, and he's beating everyone on his team down the court. I mean, he's beating them all. And then some of that is resulting in these turnovers. So one of two things has to happen. Russell Westbrook has to slow down, pump the brakes a little bit, or everybody else has got to speed up. Now, I'm assuming what wants to be done based off of LeBron James's comments before preseason started, that they want everyone to speed up. I think that's why LeBron James looks thinner. Although he didn't lose weight, he just added lean muscle. Who did the same thing? Paul George did the same thing when playing with Russell Westbrook. So I'm thinking what they want to do is everyone else move faster. But guys, we can't see that if everyone isn't in the lineup. There was no Monk and LeBron in this one. The last time there was no Anthony Davis, no Trevor Ariza. There also was no Trevor Ariza because he's just injured. So we haven't really seen it. It appears as though we were going to be able to see all 3 of the big 3 in there on Tuesday. We'll see about Malik Monk and things like that. But that's when we'll really know how it's going to look. But that's one of the things I see is he's just beating everyone down the court, and that is also resulting in some of the turnovers. He's looking for that short corner, and they're sticking in the deep corner. Those are Russell Westbrook turnovers that are going to be alleviated by them playing together for a while. They're going to go away. They'll be less plentiful when they have chemistry. There was a play where I was 100% sure that Russell Westbrook was like, wait, I thought someone was going to be above the break. He threw the ball right out of bounds. He did. He threw it straight out of bounds. And I'm like, it's like he's expecting someone to be there. And he just looked over there and put his arms up like, then he said it was on him. Hit himself in the head like that's on me. But it was like as if he thought, wait, someone's not supposed to be there. It's a new offense, guys. He's figuring it out. It's okay. It's all right. It's preseason. That's what these games are for. I hope they continue to play these games, in my opinion. I know LeBron James doesn't care about what he get out of preseason, but I hope they do play these games to build something. Start to build something. But my thing has always been 20 games. I tweeted out, hashtag 20 games, hashtag Lake Show. 20 games. I'm not worried until then. But those are a couple of things that I am seeing that are resulting in turnovers. And he said it. Yeah, that's too many. Those are all on me. But also, should have been 15 turnovers. Should have tried everything. I'm with him. Why not? For what? What's the holdup? You may as well. Guys, we got to let the team play. Those are my thoughts. That's my rant. I'm not even going to get into, the actual game. Look, Chris Paul, Ayton, Bridges, Crowder, them people been playing together. Shamet, them people been playing together. So what? I'm not saying so. They're a very good team. Now let me get that straight. The Phoenix Suns, that is a problem. The Phoenix Suns are very good. Okay, and they look like a well-oiled machine without Booker because they've been playing together for so long. But just adding Booker, you guys know how it is. So I'm not saying like who cares. Like it's a preseason game. That's a well-oiled machine that's been to the finals. Guys, the Lakers weren't supposed to match them in this preseason game. I don't know. In what world did y'all think that was gonna happen? It wasn't supposed to happen. We good. Remember, this is all about the long. Listen here. Remember this. This is all about the long game. Guys, we're not worried about being the number 1 seed. Home court advantage? Yes. We're not worried about the number 1 seed, though. We don't care. You listening? We don't care about the number 1 seed. We don't care whether or not we look like the best team in the league in game 10 or game 15 or even game 20. That's when we can start to judge how they look. We're not worried about being the best team in the league game 30, game 40. We are worried about looking like a well-oiled machine that can take the finals by game 80, 82, going into the playoffs. That's what we want to look our best. LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, they're not worried about being the best in game 10 of the season or game 3 in the damn preseason. No one cares about that. One goal. Progression isn't linear. We're trying to get to the top by the time it's playoff time. I'll see y'all in June.